Hi everyone, my name is Maria Hagbloom and I'll be your instructor for COM 224, Communication Research and Writing. I just thought I'd send you this video to introduce myself. I've been teaching at BSU in the Communication Studies Department for about 11 years. I am a transplant to New England. I originally lived in Idaho my whole life. Then lived for a while in Colorado before moving out here. It has been an interesting culture shift to live in New England from the West, which I'm still getting used to after 11 years. I have 3 kids, very spread out in ages. My oldest is a sophomore in high school and my youngest is just turned 8 months. So I've been in the parenting business for a little longer than I've even been in the teaching business. I've taught this class many times. It is not students' favorite class in the world, I will tell you that. The material can be a little dry, but I will say this. I think that if you stick with this class, you will learn a lot, and you will learn information that is really going to benefit you in the other kinds of research courses that you might take in Bridgewater. As well as I just think life in general. I think research and learning how to think like a researcher is actually extremely important to anything you might want to do. So while I know that students don't necessarily love the content of this course, I also know they get a lot out of it. A couple other things to know about this course is it moves very quickly. It's heavily weighted in the beginning. I would say the last 4 weeks of this course slow down a bit. It's designed in that way. So while your other classes, you'll have a lot to do in that last month. In this class, a lot of our work, our heavy-duty work, really comes in the middle. So weeks 5 to weeks 11 or 12 are going to be the heaviest weeks in this class. I think it's important to remember that because it might help you get through it. Really try not to fall behind during that time period. If you don't, it'll get a lot easier afterward. If you do, it's going to be just as hard. The other thing to keep in mind with this class is that it's not reading heavy. It's assignment heavy. So it's really important that you're keeping on top of the assignments. So while your reading load for the course might be, from week to week, might be really light, the assignments will take you some time to complete. So it's important to kind of keep that in mind. One of the things that I use as a guide when designing the course is I figure, you would normally spend about 2.5 hours in class. That time will be actually, in an online course, we won't spend it in class. And then I have an expectation that you would spend anywhere from 3 to 4 hours generally outside of class doing work. So you should plan for about 5 hours, sometimes 6 per week to spend on this class. And if you build that into your schedule, some weeks you'll have some extra time on your hands. Other weeks, you'll be really glad you have 5 weeks to work on this course. So I think that those are just some tips that I can give you on being successful. And the last thing is just reach out. Please don't hesitate to send me an email, to stop by my office, to pick up the phone. I'm happy to help you in any way I can. If for some reason things aren't going well and you aren't able to get an assignment in or other things transpire in your life that are getting in the way of school, call me. Send me an email. We can usually make some kind of plan to deal with it if it's early in the semester. It becomes harder if you wait until the end of the semester to reach out. So I'm looking forward to working with you. Please share a little bit of info about your own self on the introductions. You can send a video or you can just type it out.